Rurouni Kenshin. Now entitled The Shadow of the Past, has Kenshin defeated all his inner demons? And what does Saito Hajime want from the former manslayer? How will they resolve their decade-long conflict? Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we find out the story brought to you by Invinc and Jazz.
I've made peace with the ghosts of my past. Jinei, Shishi, and Ishi. I am no longer the Batosa. Yet, not everyone believes this is so. Saito Hajime, how long have you been watching me?
Long enough. It is not as if I have anything better. Anyway, I'm here to tell you I'll be leaving for good. I've been reassigned.
I see. So I guess this means goodbye. Perhaps we'll meet again.
I doubt so. There can only be so many villains that require the attention of both the Batosai and myself. If you're gonna change your mind about that rematch, this might be our last chance. I guess so. If the Batosai is really gone, then there really isn't much of a point in the duel, huh?
Saito, after everything, do you still think Rurouni Kenshin is weaker than the Batosai?
I don't know. Let us find out. Rurouni Kenshin!
Show me the same move twice, I'll be able to counter it.
What?
Saito, I see you haven't lost your edge.
And I see you haven't lost yours. We have not fought like that since Kyoto.
That was when I was a Batosai. I am now Rurouni Kenshin. Is this enough to prove to you that the Wanderer is stronger than the Manslayer?
No. But is it enough to prove it to yourself?
What?
The time of the Batosai and the roof of Mibu is long gone.
That's not something I expected to hear from you.
And fighting alongside you have taught me anything. It is that we now live in the present. Right now, you got a lot going for you, Himura.
Oh!
This is the new Meiji era you fought for. Enjoy it!
Thank you, Saito.
Sayonara, Himura. Oh, and please, call me Fujitako.
Sayonara, old friend. That was the last I saw of Saito Hajime. That the shadows of my past slowly. No, the wolves of Mibu and Hitoshimi Batosa died along with the Bakumatsu. The shadow died in their beauty. All that is left now is Rurouni Kenshin.
you run off the stage so fast? Now, tell us. Okay, that was was that a great storyline, a great sword fight? Tell us, how much time do you spend coming up with all the action, all the moves and everything?
Wow, it took us around almost 1.5 months to actually get everything down, from the story to the fight, the choreography. It was a lot of work. So we are very glad that we are able to put it up for everyone to enjoy.
And the soundtrack, all the dubbing, all the dialogue, do you guys record that yourselves?
Yeah, we actually recorded it at Jass's place.
So those were your voices?
Those were our voices.
That's pretty cool. Let's talk about your costume. Are they customized? Do you get them or do you make them yourself? And your weapons as well, because it looks pretty awesome actually.
We bought the weapons, and all the sewing is done by...
Alright. So how much was it costly? How much do you spend on it? How much time and money do you spend on the costumes?
Maybe you want to go first?
For myself, it didn't cost a lot compared to other costumes. I think this is about 50. And
okay.
Because, just the materials alone, because everything else I sold it myself. And as well, for him, it was so. Yeah, all sold, all hands.
For my costume, it's a lot more expensive. It's around like 200.
Okay.
I splurged on the cloth, and the boots itself, it's like half the cost of the whole costume.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can probably wear it out next time actually. It's pretty in fashion nowadays, I think.
Yeah, I know, right?
And your cigarette is real.
Yeah.
No smoking over here, it's outside there.
That's why I didn't light it.
Alright, cool, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jasshin Invinc with their sword fight from Rurouni Kenshin. Round of applause for them. I wish you all the best in the competition. May you win something? You can go inside. It's fine.